Hi, my name is Marjorie, and I am the Director of Accounting with Chantel Ray Real Estate. If you're watching this video, you are a new employee going over your new hire paperwork, and I want to welcome you to the company. I'm excited to meet with you and to work with you. So what we're going to do is use this checklist to go over your paperwork together. If you'd like, you can pause the recording and take a moment to put the paperwork in order, or you can simply pause the video at any time to get the next item that we're going to go over. So we are going to start with the ADP personal data sheet. This is the sheet that we're going to use to enter you into ADP. As you can see, most of the items that you need to enter are simply informational. Obviously, you're not going to know your employer code or your file number. Please just enter your personal information and we will enter everything else. If you'd like, in this information, go ahead and enter all of your EEO information, but you don't have to. Please make sure that your manager enters your compensation rate. Everything else in this section we can enter for you. Please let us know if your position is full-time or part-time. Please make sure that you sign and date this. The next page, again, is simply data that we will be using to enter into ADP. Please enter your home contact information, and down here, the reason that we need your home email address is that ADP sets you up so that you can log in at any time to see your personal information. You'll need to log in to get your pay stubs, and you can actually make changes to things like direct deposit. They use your home email address to actually set up your security, so that's why this is important. Here's some more personal information that you can go ahead and enter. And finally, please enter your emergency contact information. It's important to us to be able to contact someone in the event of emergency. Okay, next we're going to move on to your tax forms. I'm sure that most of you have filled these out on numerous occasions. The top portion of each form is designed for you to be able to work through this worksheet in case you don't know how many exemptions you want to claim. However, if you are familiar with these and know exactly what you want to fill out, please simply go to the bottom of the form and fill out the number of exemptions that you want, along with all of your personal information. Don't forget to sign it. The same thing goes for the federal form. Again, if you are not sure how many allowances you want, please take the time to fill out this worksheet, and it will help you determine how many allowances to claim. If you already know what you want, please just go down to the bottom and fill in your important information here. Don't forget, you can fill out that you're single or that you're married and you want to withhold at the higher single rate. Enter how many allowances you want, and please make sure that you sign and date this. The next thing that we're going to go over is the direct deposit form. We ask all of our employees to participate in direct deposit. Your very first check will always be an actual check because the ADP will send a pre-note to your bank just to make sure all of the information that we've entered is accurate. So please enter your personal information up here and pull out a personal check. It will help you get the information that you need. If you don't have a check, your bank often can fill out a form for you or send you a form or simply give you the information over the phone. If you would like for all of your check to go into your bank account, you can enter full net deposit. If, for example, you want to send some money to your savings account or to a different checking account, simply fill that amount out, say that it's a partial deposit, and put the amount here that you want to go into that extra account. The next form that we're going to go over is your I-9 form. This form is what shows that you're eligible to work in the United States. Please take your time to read over this, but the important thing to us starts on page 7, which is where you actually start filling out your information. Most of this is informational. Let us know your citizenship, and then it's time to fill out the actual information that we need to enter. This is where we would need you to provide your actual identification. List A would be something like a passport. List B and C might be your driver's license and your social security card, something like that. And then make sure that your manager fills this out. Your manager needs to review your documents and actually fill this portion out and sign it saying that they have reviewed your documents. Here is the list of documents that you could use for each list. So again, for list A, you may use your passport. For list B, perhaps a driver's license, and for list C, perhaps a social security card. But as you can see, there's many items here that would complete each of these lists. If you have something in list A, you only need to provide one form of documentation, like your passport. If you don't have one of the items in list B, then you will need to provide something from both list B and list C. The next form I'd like to go over is the introductory period acknowledgement. This is simply stating that you understand that for the first 90 days of employment, you are in your introductory period with C. Chantel Ray Real Estate. The next form I will need you to read and sign is our confidentiality and non-compete. Please make sure that you read this carefully before you sign it, and I encourage you to keep a copy for yourself. The next form that we're going to go over is our office guidebook. This is important because it describes to you all of the policies and procedures that we have for all of our employees. Please take your time and read over this and ask your manager about any questions that you have. Also, once you've signed it, I encourage you to keep a copy for yourself because there is important information in here that you may want to refer back to at future times. We provide life insurance and long-term disability to all of our employees at no cost to you. So please take the time to enroll in our MetLife life insurance and long-term disability using this form. Again, there's no cost to you. We are happy to provide health insurance and dental benefits to all of our employees. You will be eligible for these after 60 days. We encourage you to take the time now so that you don't forget later to fill out the applications for both our Optima Health Insurance and our United Concordia Dental Insurance. If you're not sure which plan you'd like to enroll in for health insurance, please take the time to review the PPO form, which explains what all of the deductibles and what all of the coverage is, along with how much it costs each of you, or our HMO policy. Again, after 60 days, you're eligible to participate in our health insurance and our dental insurance. We offer Optima, and we offer an HMO and a PPO. So please take some time and review each of these documents so that you can determine which policy works best for you. Please do the same thing with our dental policy. Here you will find the enrollment form for our dental policy, and these are our United Concordia rates. In both the health insurance and the dental insurance, the company will pay for 50% of the employee's premium, and then the employee would cover half of their premium and all of the premium for other family members they wish to include in their policy. Now, once you've completed this for a regular employee, you're done. Take your time, look over all of your documents, and ask your manager if you have any questions. Now, if you're being hired as a managing partner or a branch office administrator or a BOA, you will need to complete this ADP Resource Administrator form because BOAs complete the 1099 payments for all of our agents, and they do this through ADP, so they would need to be set up as an administrator. If you're a managing partner, you're set up as an administrator to back up your BOA, to be able to look up information for your agents, that type of thing. So please go ahead and fill this out if you are a managing partner or a BOA. If you're a broker, please take time to fill out the broker authorization form. And if you are a managing partner, broker, BOA, or transaction coordinator, please go ahead and fill out this RAIN form. So that's it. Once you're done with these, you have completed your new hire paperwork and your manager is ready to send it over to me to enter into ADP. Again, I can't wait to meet you, and welcome to Chantel Ray Real Estate.